This is Classic FM.
Welcome to Classic FM Live at the Wales Millennium Centre in Cardiff in association with Laithwaite's Wine. I'm very lucky to be joined by Emma Johnson. Emma, thanks for sparing the time to talk to us.
It's a pleasure.
You're very busy at the moment, I notice. I was looking through all the things you're doing at the moment. You're playing at that swish new venue in Guildford, apart from anything else, aren't you?
Yes, one of the first concerts there, G Live it's called.
That's right,
yes,
G Live.
Yes, that's right.
Good
yes.
place to play?
Yes, well I haven't been there yet, but I believe so. It's an exciting new venue, so it's nice to hear about that.
And you are generally very, I was looking, you've got a lot of concerts coming up, particularly one that interested me was the Johnny Danquith Concerto. Yes,
John wrote that for me 20 years ago now, and I'm resurrecting it because actually after we had a brilliant first performance in London, and it was really well received, but hasn't really been performed much since, and so I'm resurrecting that. It's great. Lovely. It's a really fun piece, quite jazzy, but you know.
Did you presumably you got to work with him on it? And
yes, I got to know him very well actually, and he helped me with some of the jazz techniques that you need for the clarinet. One of the things I love about the clarinet is, you know, it has the very pure Mozartian side, but also it's suitable for jazz and popular music too. So.
And do you manage to cross over much into the jazz world? I mean, there's that obviously, but
I do every now and then. Actually, I'm lucky to be doing some concerts quite soon with John's widow, Cleo Lane, the wonderful jazz singer, and we're going to be doing a tribute to him, which will be touring around the country to a few places.
Oh, lovely. And this year, I should mention as well, I wanted to stump up that I'm championing the Mozart Clarinet Concerto in our Hall of Fame. I'm voting for it, and I'm trying to get more people to vote for it because it's one of my absolute faves. Not quite in 140 characters, but can you sum up why it's special?
Why it's great? It's a miracle, actually, of writing, and seems to contain every mood, every sort of subtle change of feeling that you could ever imagine. It encapsulates everything, really. And I play it, as you can imagine, quite often, and I've never got bored with it. It's just priceless. Really.
I was about to ask. I mean, is it not tough, but is it interesting to bring different things to it each time? Does it reveal things to you still?
Yes, every time, depending on the acoustic or the people you're playing with, the conductor, the audience, they too come into the equation, and you sense them listening to you and responding. So yes, it's simply an amazing masterpiece.
Lovely. Many thanks for talking to us, and all the best with tonight's performance.
Thank you.
Cheers, Emma.
It's a pleasure.